Viewers, it's been 2 days since a bright and scorching afternoon turned into a scene of shock and sorrow. Air India Flight 171, carrying over 240 people, came crashing down just minutes after takeoff, shattering lives, dreams, and leaving families in unimaginable grief. Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu, addressing the media yesterday, announced the formation of a high-level committee to investigate the crash. The probe will be led by the Home Secretary and is expected to submit its findings within 3 months.
Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, which was formed specifically to look into the accidents that happen around aircrafts, was immediately mobilized, and the GO team from the AIB, including 5 members constituting DG AIB, was also immediately rushed to the site to start the investigation process. Is the recovery of the black box yesterday around 5 p.m. from the site. The AIB team believes that this decoding of the black box is going to give a in-depth insight into what would have actually happened during the process of the crash or moments before the crash itself.
With that, let's get you the breaking news. A 3-member team of Air India has reached the crash site currently. A team of Boeing is also likely to visit later in the day. My colleague Arunil joins us for more on this. Arunil, what more details do you have? Investigations continue. Now an Air India team has reached the crash site to ascertain what exactly has happened.
Well, at present, you're seeing in our live frame, basically, this is the family members of a victim who had come to the crash site to pay their floral tributes for their deceased family member. Yes, some time back, around 15 minutes back, a 3-member team of Air India reached the spot. Basically, the team of AAIB, basically Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, is already inside the crash site. It seems like a team of Air India has been summoned by them to get more technical details about this crash. We also understand that the team of Boeing is also in Ahmedabad, and they're likely to be summoned by AAIB over here. So basically, investigation is being carried out in a very procedural manner by the AAIB. Also, a team of DDCA was also inside, has been inside since last 3 days. You can see basically what is happening at the BJ Medical College. This is the crash site. Family members come over here, they pay tribute. Some of the family members also come in search or hope of basically they might find their loved ones, because till now identification of all the victims has not happened. Only 12 bodies have been returned to their family members. More will be done. 31 identifications have taken place. So there is a massive hope amongst family members as well. From the investigation perspective as well, you can see over here different teams are basically on the site. There is a team of Air India, Boeing, like I pointed out, there is AAIB, there is DDCA, all basically working on war footing. Basically, the debris of the plane, like a major part of the debris has been removed by the investigative agencies. It has been sent to the FSL lab to basically study more. Black box obviously is the most significant evidence that has been recovered by the investigation agencies.
All right, Arunil, I'll come back to you. Let's also get a big breaking news that's coming in at the moment, viewers. This is the AI-171 crash probe details, exclusive details of the probe emerging now. AAIB has initiated a detailed probe. The scoop on line of investigation. Let's get you what the line of investigation is. Evidence is being analyzed. Black box data, remember, is the key to the probe. Staff transfers a vital link as well. Sudden changes that were made will be examined by investigators, as well as will the forensic review will be done of staff logs. Additionally, CCTV off tarmac being scrutinized as well. Tech failure or human error, remember, this has been speculated a lot, and of course authorities will be looking at this, whether this was a tech failure or this was error on part of the pilots. negligence angle is not being ruled out as well. This is sources telling Times Now that the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, the AAIB, which is now reviewing and detailed probe into this entire crash. My colleague Rakesh is joining us for more on this. Rakesh, what more do you have? This is the line of investigation that the authorities will be following. What more details do you have?
Well, as part of the detailed probe of this plane crash of Air India AI-171, what we are learning from our sources that AIB has formed several teams and they are looking at the different aspects of the investigation. So one of the teams is looking at, as you already mentioned, about the CCTV footage of the tarmac area, which will be expected to play a very crucial role in their investigation. Apart from that, they are already decoding the black box. But more importantly, the key focus is on the engineering department and also on the maintenance department. So all the details related to the staff logs, the hydraulic maintenance logs, and the different aspects are being looked into. A very critical link is also about analyzing the details, whether recently there were any staffs which were transferred, whether there was any lack of experience among that staff, or whether there was some negligence, whether there is some any other issue involved. So that is also being looked at right now. So basically AIB is conducting a forensic review of different details which has been sought by the Air India Airlines and also related to the AI-171 aircraft as well. Perhaps there's one team which is involved in the decoding of the black box, whereas the another team is also busy recording the statements of all the eyewitnesses. And there's one more part which is related to the ATC recording, which will be playing a very crucial role in this investigation. So, and the prima facie, as I said earlier, that more focus and more emphasis is on the maintenance and the engineering department, whether there was any man-made failure or whether there was any technical failure. That is being investigated thoroughly by AIB now.
All right, Rakesh, thanks very much for joining us at the moment. Viewers, let's also tell you how the Air India CEO Campbell Wilson has announced that as an interim measure, the airline will provide 25 lakh rupees each to the families of the victims and to the sole survivor. The amount is in addition to the 1 crore rupees compensation already pledged by Tata Sons.
To provide immediate financial support, Air India will be making an interim payment of 25 lakh rupees, or approximately 21,000 British pounds, to each of the families of the deceased and also to the survivor. This is in addition to the 1 crore rupees, or approximately 85,000 British pounds, already committed by Tata Sons.
Now, as far as the investigation is concerned, viewers, remember, so far the DNA testing has confirmed the identities of 31 victims in this tragic plane crash, with officials assuring that identification efforts are continuing swiftly and efficiently. A dedicated team is also being formed to support foreign nationals who are expected to arrive in Ahmedabad shortly.
आप किसी परिजन की सैंपलिंग का यहाँ पे इंतजार
उसको खुशबू राजपुरोहित की बॉडी लेने आए हुए हैं।
अच्छा, आप सब एक साथ हैं?
सब एक साथ हैं, साथ में।
तो कितने लोग यहाँ पर आपके परिवार से जुड़े हुए थे?
50-60 लोग आए हुए हैं यहाँ पर, हाजिर हैं।
आप इंतजार कर रहे हैं, लेकिन जिनको आपने खोया है वो आपसे कैसे रिलेटेड थे?
छोटे भाई की बच्ची
लंदन
जा रही है हस्बैंड के पास।
यहाँ वो अकेले हैं?
यहाँ से हम स्योप करके जा रहे थे उसे।
कुछ आप लोगों की बात हो पाई थी आखिरी पलों में उनसे?
हाँ, वो भाई की बात हुई थी मदन सिंह की।
आप यहाँ पे 4 दिनों से आप यहाँ पर इंतजार
कर रहे हैं, वेट कर रहे हैं।
All right, let me straight away go across to my colleague Arunil, who is at the moment following the officials who have reached the crash site. Arunil, what's happening there? I believe the officials of the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau are presently at the crash site.
Well, that is right. Basically, you can see there is movement at the crash site as well. Several cars, convoys basically have reached here. One senior officer from the AIB, Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, basically reached here, followed followed by a police convoy. He He came here. Before him was a team, a three-member team of Air India, which also reached here. It seems like some kind of questioning will take place between the AAIB and the team of Air India. Also, we understand is that the team of Boeing is also likely to be summoned over here.
Right, Anil. So the members of AAIB as well as Boeing are going to be reaching. Boeing team, of course, will reach subsequently as we speak, viewers. AAIB officials are inspecting the crash site. We'll keep getting you more on this. Right now, it's time for a short break.